All right, guys. I just wanted to come and speak briefly. I'm waiting for the video file to render for the Aisha and Steph Curry reading that I did. I did a love reading for them. And I just wanted to come and speak over how society shames women constantly and unfairly. And you know what? We're gonna have to do better as a society. We are gonna have to do better as a society, especially within the Black community. We're gonna have to do better. Literally, um, I heard the interview, and which is why I did a reading because I wanted to see what was going on. And what I can tell you is that that guy is doing some pretty disgusting things behind that woman's back. He is. So that video is going to be going up very, very soon. But I find it very interesting that women are constantly being shamed over something that was said and something that hasn't happened. It kind of reminds me of the recent situation, and it's just how society is. Literally, nothing has happened to my children. Nothing ever will happen to my children. But a man can come online and say stupid stuff, and then people are shaming you, but then kissing his butt. Never mind that he said and did some disgusting things. Never mind that. No, we're going to skip over the person that actually committed the crime and blame it on the woman. And I don't get it. I personally think that it's something wrong with people. I think that people are really not thinking. I think that people are just so ready to shame a woman. This feels just straight out of the Bible. It really does. And it's ridiculous. I listened to the interview with her, and what it sounded like with me, and then see, this is another thing, is that people are just very unempathetic these days. And I just really think that society is just coming to a disgusting, disgusting place. Absolutely disgusting. The way people are behaving, the way people constantly shame the woman for what her husband is doing. He's actually out there cheating on her. I've got the reading that's going to go up. He's cheating on that woman. You know why he's cheating on that woman? Because he's expected to cheat on her. And a lot of the reason is possibly and partially because of his image. Men are so desperate for validation these days that they'll make up a delusion. I just had a man just recently try to tell me that I was 500 or 600 pounds, and that the woman that was playing the role as the other woman was skinnier than me and all this stuff, and we all know that the chick is not. So men are so desperate for that validation that they will just make it up. So just because this woman gained a couple of pounds, he feels as though he is entitled to cheat on her. So I've got that reading that's going to be going up in a few minutes here. I just wanted to say how disgusting it truly is. And to be honest with you, I see and understand why women don't respect marriage. I honestly understand why women are going to other women, because literally there's no man that is not being under the control of other men. And it's almost like they can't think straight. It's almost like they can't think for themselves. Somebody can just come to them and say, well, I just think that your woman is fat, and I think you need to go over here and sleep with this other woman because she's skinny. So all of a sudden you have to be a bone in order to be attractive. And I can imagine that these women that he's stepping out on her with, they're probably not even half as attractive as she is. But there's a shaming of the woman. It's so absolutely disgusting. I swear to God, I feel like these men, even if they have money, you don't deserve no woman. You don't. Even if you have money, I feel really, really sorry for any woman that is in a marriage like that. I really honestly do. So I could definitely see what was going on inside of the marriage. I did a 30-minute reading on them. Men searching for this fake and this false validation, and they're so desperate for it that they'll just make it up. I think I wear like a size 16, and this man is so desperate for validation. Everybody can see the truth, but this man came out and said, oh, you're bigger than somebody that's like a size 28. I couldn't believe it. That's just how desperate they are for validation, that they'll just make it up. They'll make up a total delusion, you know? And literally I got shamed because this man said something crazy. And why would I need to feel shamed because of that? He's the pig. And, you know, I just think that if we don't start setting a better and a higher standard for the way that men treat women, that everybody gonna be gay. Everybody gonna end up gay. What is wrong with people these days? It's like everybody done lost their mind. First of all, she ain't even cheated on her husband. She hasn't done that, but she's being shamed over something that hasn't even happened. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself because he said that about your children. What? I should be ashamed of myself, but then another woman, it's okay. It's okay for her to date him. It's okay. And it's almost like, wait a minute, this is not making any sense. If he would do that to my kids, what makes you think that he won't say that about yours? So I think people are just not thinking. I am so quick to call a man out. I am. And when I do get married, he is going to be like no man on this earth. I can promise you that. There is no freaking way that I could even be a part of this game, of this delusion and this illusion that is being created around men. And it's disgusting. Another thing, why do men think that cheating validates them? It's disgusting. You're allowing another woman to put her mouth on you and you going all in another one. That's disgusting. Men need to have more respect for themselves. We need to start holding men to the same standard that we hold women. And now it's gotten so bad that women are just like, well, I'm just going to do the same thing to her. And it's like, you know, I feel like people have lost it. I really do. I'm going to get this reading put up, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Society is going to have to get better than this. I swear to the goddess. First of all, if a man ever came anywhere near my kids sideways, I would probably twist his arm to the back of his neck. But I got shamed because of a drunk fool that was talking crazy. I got shamed for something that didn't even happen. So now it's like they're also, it's not just shame the woman, but now they're creating things that they can change. Well, let's do this and let's set this situation up. And then I'm going to have you come and talk crazy. And then we can shame the woman for that too. What in the world is going on with people? And I'm utterly convinced that it's mind control. I am utterly convinced of that. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. It's absolutely disgusting. The behavior that's coming from people is absolutely disgusting. To the point where I don't even want to pay attention to it no more. Because it's always some kind of public humiliation of the woman. all the time. And this man is actually cheating on her. Actually and factually. She just didn't come out and say, my husband is cheating on me, and I know he's cheating on me when he's all off somewhere playing ball. She could have actually said that, and then that would have probably sparked an outrage against him. But she's saying, this is what I'm dealing with in my marriage, and society being, disgusting the way that it is. Oh, we must shame the woman. We must punish her. What shall we do to her? Oh my goodness. And if I swear to the goddess, if I ever found out that my husband was cheating on me, I would leave. Because I feel like he doesn't have any respect for his body. What makes y'all think that women do not feel the same exact way? What makes you think that spirit doesn't feel the same exact way when a man is laying his hat all over town? It's not cute. I don't want no man that cheats. There's nothing cute about that. In fact, I'm going to be absolutely disgusted by it. A lot of society is lost, completely and utterly lost, and obsessed with infidelity. And oh, if you're a man, you have the right to cheat because you're the man. Are you kidding me? No wonder diseases are so rampant. We're not teaching men to respect their bodies at all. We're telling them, yeah, this is what a man is supposed to do. Then you got other men pressuring. I could see the other men pressuring him to cheat on his wife. And him being so weak-minded that he did it. I think it's shameful. And I'm not going to sit up here and shame that woman. I'm not going to do it. And the people that are shaming her, y'all have no clue. People are completely devoid of empathy these days. It's almost like there's a machine that done shut out people's ability to have any kind of understanding. Thank you, Katavia. Ugh. If I found out my husband was cheating on me, I would not let him touch me. I don't know what you have. I don't know what kind of demon you got on you now. Please don't touch me. And to be honest with you, that's probably the reason for her weight gain. I just think it's disgusting. When a man cheats, it's disgusting. There's nothing good or cool about a man cheating on his woman. And men are so desperate for that validation. They'll have a perfectly beautiful woman and they'll just dog her out for the sake of other men feeling comfortable. Yeah, man, I feel comfortable now. You cheated on her. Yeah, man, high five. Yeah, man, low five. Yeah, man, let's do a chest pump. Yeah, man. Hey, it's got to stop. It's got to stop, man. And it's almost like society is running 100 miles a minute and nobody is actually thinking and nobody is actually tapped in. That's why I'm glad I'm gonna have a supernatural husband. I'm not gonna have no man like that in my life. I thank the goddess that I didn't marry this man. He actually proposed to me right after I found out he was cheating on me, and I guess that was supposed to make things better. I guess that was supposed to make me feel better. Oh, you're gonna marry me so that you can continue to disrespect me behind my back. I'm tired of it. And I will never have a man like that. And there's a lot of women, they love men like that. I don't even want no man that no other woman won't. I just don't want nobody to look at him. I'm just really possessive like that. And I will never be cool with that. Never. I don't care how fat I get. Are you serious? And literally, the woman is not even fat. She's not even overweight. She just looks like she's just a fluffy woman. She probably just had a baby. She probably at home stressed out raising his babies. And then men will come and they will say some of the most vile, disgusting things in response to it. Just disgusting. And I'm going to tell you something. When a man is very, very, very disgusting towards women, it's definitely a sign that he's a down low brother. Let me look up her picture real quick. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. She's not even overweight. They just said, well, this was a couple of days ago. Maybe this is an old picture. Looks like she was just pregnant a couple of years ago. Hold on, let me see how old her children are. Yeah, she's got it looked like the baby like 3 or 4 months old. Beautiful children. They all look just like their daddy. I wouldn't let a man that's cheating on me kiss my children with that mouth. That's just disgusting. That's the standard that I hold men to. I don't sit up there and say, oh, and I'm definitely not the type of woman that's slutty, that's gonna, I'm absolutely appalled by even when a married man comes on to me, because that's not the type of woman that I am, and I've never been that type of woman. I think that people are gonna have to oh, I saw all kinds of things in that reading, Katavia. All kinds of things in that reading. It's such a disgusting perversion. What's happening right now on this earth is the most disgusting perversion of the relationship between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I can't even say that that's what we're dealing with. We're not even dealing with that anymore. We're dealing with a bunch of spoiled, selfish children. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. And then people talking about, well, they need to keep the spark going in the relationship. He's cheating on her. And he needs to reevaluate what the heck he's doing, because it only takes one time for you to run into the wrong woman that's possibly going to give you some kind of STD or either spiritually transmitted disease. So just because a man is rich doesn't mean that he should just cheat on his wife. I don't even get down like that. And I just wouldn't have it. I don't care how what so you have the right to cheat on me while I try to heal from giving birth to our babies? Are you kidding me? We lost, y'all. A bunch of people, y'all lost. Not me. I'm not lost. A majority of society is lost. I give up as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather step outside of black me. Well, I agree that's what you're going to have to do. But see, what you got to understand is that this is not just black men. This is not just black men, but black men are very, very susceptible to peer pressure. very, very sensitive to peer pressure, all the way up to their 60s and 70s. I have way too much respect for the marital unit to be running around here sleeping with another woman's man. And them groupies, it's just disgusting. This is why I taught my daughters better. I wish I ever would see my daughters chasing after somebody. And you know, if I guess he's a football player. I don't keep up with that stuff, y'all. That is absolutely ridiculous. I am I am actually outraged and appalled that everybody's dragging her for what she said. Yeah, a lot of them think that, and they're jobless spirit knots. They're so disgusting. Like I told you, they're so that need for validation. They'll have a perfectly good woman, and they'll even make up some kind of delusion. I had a man that I was dealing with, and I wasn't even in a serious relationship with him, but he just wanted to give the personification to the public, and the only woman that would, play along with him is somebody that's well over 400 pounds. And he actually told me that I was bigger than her, just so that he could get that validation for that couple of minutes. And I'm like, what? And the world is wrong with people these days. Literally, just for that validation, they'll make up some stuff. Yeah, I sat there, I listened to that, and I think that a lot of black men think, or a lot of men, especially black men, they think that just because they say something to you, that you're going to be just as sensitive to the BS as they are. So they think they can just say any damn thing to you, and you just going to fall for it. I was like, we all know that ain't the truth, but I know how delusional you are. I am telling you, it is just absolutely disgusting. The reading is almost done rendering. I'm going to get it uploaded, but I'm sorry, I'm just not into it. This whole narcissistic crap that's going on, it's just the most disgusting thing that I have ever witnessed in my life. And I am totally turned off by a man that cheats. I'm totally turned off by it. There's a lot of women, they like, ooh, I'm validated because somebody else wanted my man. What? You validated because somebody else wanted your man? Are you for real? Is this, and you know what? A lot of men are not into good little housewives like that. They not into it. They want somebody that's that's disgusting. They want somebody that's disgusting. They want somebody that's just as disgusting and just as much as a cheater as they are. That's what they want. So that's why I said, baby, when I pull my man out of the universe, he's not gonna be sensitive to all that crap like a lot of these men. Because a lot of them are very, very well programmed. A lot of them, okay? Let me just tell you, they are just programmed to think what a man is supposed to be. And that's probably why we got so many diseases being spread, because of these men running around here being disgusting. I just look at him as disgusting. That's how I look at you. I don't look at you as oh yeah, he's a football player. And yeah, girl, I slept with him. Yep. I had sex with him all night long. And this is the low self-esteem of a lot of women. This is the low self-esteem. And you know what? lot of these men love low self-esteem. They love women that have no standards for themselves or no values. People have literally lost their freaking mind. What's up, S Banks? So I'm sorry, I'm just not a part of society when it comes to that. I don't share the same interests. I've never been into football, and because I've heard other women, and they'll talk about I took everybody's wrench, S Banks, because there was over 1,000 people blocked. And so I'm not giving out any more wrenches. Okay. But like I was saying, I'm just not interested in that. In fact, I would hear women and they would be talking about, ooh, a football player, he got all that money. Girl, I'm about to go down there and I'm about to chase after a man. I'm about to chase after this man that got all this money. And it's like, ew. I've never been that type of woman. And I've never even really hung around women like that. If you that type of woman, I don't necessarily dislike you. I don't, because I totally understand it. But it's just never been my bag. It's never been something that I like. So I've never been that type of woman. And I'm not going to allow any of these parasites to change me. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to continue to stay the way that I am. And I'm not going to let this world change me. Never, never, never. I like old-fashioned romance and chivalry. I don't care how much money you got. You cheating on me, I'm out the door. And I'll take my money as I go. Okay, I'll take my money as I go. Thank you for the alimony or the palimony, whatever they call it. I think it's alimony. I'm just not down with it. All this whoremongering and stuff, ew, I've never liked that. I've never been like that. Never have I ever been like that. Now, I've had my experience with a married man before. Yes, I have. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. I like gentlemen too. I like family men. I don't like the male chauvinistic pig. I don't like that. I never did like that. I just, ew. Ew, ew, ew. The hell is wrong with you? And it's a mental illness. They done passed that stuff off as basic, male masculinity. What they consider male masculinity is a mental illness and a sex addiction. So now they done glorified a sex addiction. So many women sitting around with diseases and stuff. Confused. So I'm sorry, I'm just not down with the swag or the swirl or the twirl or whatever it is that people are doing these days. I'm just not down with that. I just don't like it. And like I said, when I do get a husband, honey, hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on. I just think it's ridiculous. I do. I think it's ridiculous. The just the disgusting behavior coming from everybody. And I swear to you, I'm gonna have me a husband that is not going to be that way. He gonna almost be like an angel. He's gonna be an incarnated angel, and he's gonna be handsome. And you know what? There was a reason why I waited. There was a reason why I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it because So many women are messed up and confused too, and you don't really know yourself as a woman until you get older. And I would be very sad and depressed every single freaking day if my marriage was based upon cheating. I wouldn't give up on love, Katavia. We witches over here, we can manifest what we want. I'm going to pull a man straight out of the sky, straight out of the universe, like I told y'all. Okay. That's just how I feel. I would never, ever allow these people to ruin my chance on this earth and experiencing earthly pleasures with a man. I'm just not going to do it, because a lot of these people that's on this earth, they literally, I don't know what universe they came from, but I wish that they would go back. Everybody's so narcissistic and everybody's so shut off from their emotions, and everybody is just like, I don't care. I don't care. Just completely lost. And it's just a freaking embarrassment. It is. Like, I'm embarrassed for her. God. I'm embarrassed for a lot of these women that and see, the only way you're going to chase around somebody that likes to sleep around is if you a hoe. If you a loosey-goosey, loosey-gooseys, boy, they love to chase after them loosey-goosey men. I don't want no loosey-goosey. I want somebody that has respect for his body and honor and dignity. He got to have some kind of honor and dignity about himself, my God. A lot of these men don't even understand that it's just as, like when they shame women for cheating, it's just as disgusting, if not more disgusting, when men cheat. Katavia, that's because so many people have been raised the wrong way. That's the reason why we attract all these bad people, because bad people are always on the prowl looking for somebody to betray. That's the reason why. But in reality, you know, empaths can attract bad people, but you don't have to attract that to you. You can choose what you want. I firmly believe in that. If you living in a relationship like that, it's what you want. And see, she's an Aries, and I looked at her chart and I could see a couple of things about her. And it's almost like, well, if you cheat, I'm going to cheat too. Well, I couldn't be in no marriage like that. It would depress me. It would depress the hell out of me. I just couldn't do it. I just really could not do it if I was any woman. And the money is probably what would keep her there. But that is just so sad that people are throwing away and selling their soul for money. When you don't even have to do that. You can have money at the same time and have a normal life. She's got a moon in Libra. She's an Aries sun, moon in Libra, Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini. Her Neptune is in Capricorn. Sad, y'all. I gotta go because Jacob done woke up and I gotta get his little butt in the bed. Yes, my son is up. He fell asleep earlier and woke right back up. It just sucks so bad. Just looking at people around you confused and lost. Totally lost. Totally. Anyway, that reading is going up. It should be up in a couple of minutes. I will see y'all later. By the way, I do have the New Love Manifestation ritual that I will be doing, another group ritual on the full moon as well. We're going to be doing another group ritual. And if you've already, participated, then we'll boost the work that we've already done because we already have everything set up for you guys. So you don't have to participate in it again. You will be included automatically. Because we gotta bring some better men to this earth. I will be doing it on June the 3rd. So make sure that you guys sign up for that. I'm going to share screen if you don't want to be a part of this weird, and you know what? I can guarantee you that when you do manifest that person, you're going to have folks sneaking around. Who that? Who that? And then they'll try to say, hey, man, come out and have some drinks with us so that we can persuade you to cheat. And he ain't going to cheat. He ain't going to do it. So here's the link right here. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in these weird, sadistic, male, chauvinistic pigs that the world has created. So you guys can go to the website. You can participate for as little as $100. We're going to do another 16 red candle on the full moon as well. Okay. So I look forward to, you guys participating in that, because like I said, Spirit told me that they going to bring some physical men straight out of the universe that are for us, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. So I'll see y'all later. Love and light.